Hello, everybody. Darwin Fortuna here, Fortuna Flow. Let's go into the market today. Monday, the first day of the month, as you guys have noticed, August 1st. So, what do we have going on? A whole lot of blood in the market, guys. I have been saying that over the last couple of days, I was expecting some rejection and I was expecting a little bit of a retracement or a pullback, which is exactly what has happened. So we have been negative over the last 24 hours on most of our coins, if not all of them. But I must say we're still positive on the last 7 days, which means that on the short term, we're still, on the, I guess, medium term, we're still positive. For instance, Ethereum still 8% up in the last 7 days, and Bitcoin still 5% up in the last 7 days. All right, there are coins like BNB that still is 11.33%. Solana is still 7.5%. And our good friend Ethereum Classic still 45% up on the last 7 days. So that's not bad. All right, so let's go into the charts real quick and get a sense of what's going on coin by coin. So starting with Solana. So as I mentioned, we had some room to go on the upside to 46.51, which is the case. I said 46. I wasn't as precise as the actual top, but I did know that we had a little more room to go up, and I was not expecting it to happen on Saturday, which it did. I was expecting more of a retracement over the weekend because of the low volume that tends to happen during the weekend, but we did get some momentum up, and we started to pull back between Sunday and Monday today. So one thing I want people to know is that typically the beginning of a month is a repositioning type of day, right? So a lot of people are trying to flip their trades, figure out their strategy for the new month, close old and open new positions. I don't know if you know much about puts and and calls and things like that for option trading. So a lot of people start flipping their positions and options and things like that as they expire at the end of the month. I'm not as good on that, so I can't really tell you that much. But what I do believe is that we have a short-term reversal here, and I believe that I don't see Solana, in my opinion, no financial advice, getting anywhere below, let's say 38. Why do I say 38? Well, one, the $40 is gonna hold pretty strong as support, which has been holding right here. You see 41, 41, 41. This we form some structure in here, but I'm just saying this area of 38, because of by how substantially we broke it all the way back when we were at 36. When we broke it, as soon as we got the news that interest rates were gonna go up by 0.75%. So as I said before, I know, in my opinion, I believe we've bottomed all the way back in June. And I believe that as we're forming the bottom, we're going to be forming a series of higher lows and higher highs. And probably right now this week, we're going to be forming a higher low on the, daily, weekly sort of macro spectrum. But because, in my opinion, inflation has peaked, we will reverse all the way up in the upside, right? So we're going to get CPI data again in a week and a half from now. I think it's the middle of next week, actually. And we're going to be getting a reading for the month of July. And what's going to show is that we likely have peaked. So these coins are going to start going back up and reversing. So looking at the stochastic crossed our 20 level, which is a positive sign, but it is quickly reversing. So I was going to expect a little more up. And this 41.2 is going to continue to support us for as long as we maintain a positive momentum on the stochastic. We do have so again, like I said, in my opinion, we're going to probably test no less than $40. This is a place that we've been respecting very strongly, and maybe we go back up to 44, try to consolidate on 42, which is a very strong place where we've been consolidating before, and form a support level there and then go back up. So going back into Ethereum. So Ethereum has had a very strong momentum ever since the news last week on the interest rates going up by 0.75%, and we not being on a, according to Jerome Powell, not being on a recession, even though the consumer, not the consumer price, but the GDP reading, the domestic, the gross domestic product showed 2 consecutive quarters of negative growth. So technically that is a recession, but Jerome Powell says that it is not a recession so long as we have a strong labor force, labor market, right? So I tend to agree a little bit that we're still not on a real recession. We may get into it in a little while, but we're not. So Ethereum consolidated all the way here. It really tried to break through that, 1700 and to get to the 1800 right here, but it was rejected and then begun forming a series of lower highs and lower lows. It broke our level here on the light green of 1645, which I was hoping we would actually maintain, and we went just right back to where we were before the news from the Feds of the 0.75%. I do still believe that the merge is going to cause a rally, a substantial rally, and it may be a case of buy the rumor, sell the news type of thing, but we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. The merge is set to happen in September 15th or so, September 19th or so. So we'll see what happens there. Let's see Bitcoin. So Bitcoin formed a higher high. It's been a while since, actually this is Zcash, my bad. So Zcash formed a higher high right here, and it went as high as it's been in a while. Actually, Zcash, I don't really talk a lot about Zcash, guys, and I will do a video all about Zcash. So I'm gonna just jump into Bitcoin one more time, because a lot of you probably don't even know about Zcash. So let's not get into it right now. So Bitcoin that indeed formed a higher high, all the way at 24,600. I was hoping that we were gonna get all the way up as high as 2,500, but we did not. We actually preserved that 24,900 very, very strongly. We didn't break above this. So the next levels to watch on the upside for me are 24,900 and then 25,000, which would indicate it's a momentum. I will probably take some profits if we get to 25,000, but we are respecting this level of 22,766. We are maintaining ourselves above 22,000, and that to me is very bullish. We are maintaining that momentum there. The stochastic was trying to roll over on the overbought territory, but it didn't get there, and we began rejecting all the way here. So again, I think that we're forming our bottom, right? Our bottom has been already, in my opinion, we have already gotten to the bottom. We are right now forming a base, which is something Bitcoin tends to do. And I will get into some theories I've been watching and reading about of perhaps we will have a double bottom. Perhaps we may have a triple top, right? Perhaps we may have some, different theories that are going on the macro level of Bitcoin. But one thing that's true that I hear a lot of people say, and I also agree on, is that this is one of the greatest buying opportunities for Bitcoin. At least 17,500, 17,000 was one of the 5 best buying opportunities. That is true. Steve says it. Even George says it. Everybody says it, right? So I believe that that's true. I believe that we've already bottomed. And I believe that even if we haven't bottomed, at the end of the day, if we get to 13,000, let's say, in 2, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, you won't care whether you bought at 13,000, 15,000, 20,000, 23,000. Doesn't matter. Maybe if you bought at 69,000, 70,000, then you would probably not like it. But right now, it's one of the best buying opportunities. Let's go back into Ethereum Classic. So Ethereum Classic had huge momentum, got all the way up as high as 44.65, all the way up as that. Then it got rejection at that level, held $38 pretty strongly and bounced off of it. And then we got some sort of liquidation move over the weekend on Sunday, and then it continued all the way down on Monday morning. So now this is typical, this is normal. We've had a parabolic move for Ethereum Classic. Remember I told you it's being up by like 50% on the week. So that's normal to have some sort of rejection. Remember, nothing goes up on a straight line, nothing goes down on a straight line. So in my opinion, we're now forming, some sort of support, some sort of base right here. And I did mention over the weekend that I wanted to take some profit. It was Father's Day in the Dominican Republic and I celebrated it. So I wasn't even looking at the charts after my last video. So I didn't take any profit and I didn't care. I don't care. My average is really perfect. I am good. No financial advice. You don't have to do what I do at all. So, but I still think that this is a good buying opportunity for Ethereum Classic. Anything under $40 is a good buying opportunity. Are we gonna see the 2022s? I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. Okay, so we've done a very strong parabolic move, and right now I think the shorts are trying to short Ethereum Classic, and they're gonna be proven wrong. Couple of things I want you to know about Ethereum Classic. I always end up finishing with Ethereum Classic, and it is my favorite coin, even though I don't hold as much of that coin as other coins. Don't get me started. At some point I held a lot, then I sold, so I am now accumulating again. But Ethereum Classic is the only proof of work programmable algorithm, programmable proof of work crypto after Ethereum moves into proof of stake. So Ethereum Classic will have one of the strongest positions in the market on the proof of work ecosystem, and that's a layer 1. And I don't know how much you know about that, but it means that it will, as soon as Ethereum moves to be proof of stake, the miners are going to secure the network, and the prices of Ethereum Classic are going to soar. I am telling you right now, the prices of Ethereum Classic are going to soar. All right, so if you think that 150, 50, 80% on a week are a lot, wait and see. There is some speculation that Ethereum Classic may even get to 1,000 in 2022. Yes, this year. All right, so, and why do I believe that may be possible? Because this coin did a move of 91% from July 25th to July 29th. We're talking about 4 days. 4 days, okay? In 4 days, it was able to go up as high as 91%. Right now, we have some retracement. So if you want to count that, let's just see what the retracement is on the Fibonacci real quick. What do we get? So we got here. Yeah, we're actually right at the 0.5, 50% retracement, almost 50% retracement. Yeah, actually, 50% retracement. That's typical for these coins to do a 50% retracement on the Fibonacci. So, so if we happen to stay at that location of the 34 and bounce back up, it's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be really cool. All right, so that's it for today. Just quick market update. I'm still bullish on all of these coins, long-term bullish on all of them. I do believe they have a lot of momentum and a lot of more on the upside. This is just the beginning. And as I said, I'm going to be creating a lot of educational videos, more educational videos. Never a recommendation to when to buy and sell. Never financial advice. Just somebody here trying to, show you a couple of things I've learned over the years that have helped me. And I don't want you to make the mistakes I have made over the years. Peace, and we'll stay in touch. Bye.